Hey guys, I've come again to the front greenhouse. Just wanted to show you guys how colorful it is and how pretty all your hard work looks. Right now I'm on the south side of the greenhouse and you can see Calibrachoa on the first table, and then you can see the purple verbena, and then you can see all the geraniums on the third table. You'll also see the hanging baskets that are kind of going to town, whether they be Wandering Jew or Shrexeer or Ice Plant, or I think we've even got a little bit of the variegated Swedish Ivy over there. So I wanted you to see what a pretty picture that makes. Our Calibrachoa is kind of going crazy, and as you can see, this is one of our new colors we had this year, the pink with the yellow stripe through it, and I just think that looks so pretty. And then we've got our purples and yellows there going. Okay, now right along the wall here with the shelves, you can see some purple petunias that we've got there, along with some of our ageratum. And I was going to kind of show you what the ageratum flower looks like when it's blooming, and here you can see when it's before it's bloomed out. But these flowers are such a striking color, shade of purple, that I think they look really, really pretty. So I wanted you to see that. As we work our way back down the table on that first row, you can see the Diamond Frost, the Euphorbia. Look at it. It's the one that we put with the geraniums, and the airiness and the contrast, it just goes together. They just go together very, very well. Now, over on this other side is, remember, Mrs. McVicker's favorite thing. Look at her succulents going to town. She's the one that loves the succulents. So you can see all the varieties and the different kinds that we have, from the pancake plants to the hen and chicks, to just all different ones that I can't even tell you the names of these, because we've gotten them and we've taken starts from them, but I'm not for sure about the names. Okay, I do know we have some Euphorbia over here. Excuse me, not Euphorbia, Echinacea over here. Those, and then the pancake plant that I think is so pretty. And the neat thing about it is this one's just plain, but if you look right here, there's a red tint to the edges of some of those, and that's pretty cool. Now look at those geraniums. Are they not going to town? The flowers are so pretty, and all the blooms bloomed out. And here in just a minute, we're going to talk about deadheading some of these in the next video, because we're not going to sell for 2 weeks, and so we're going to be needing to get rid of these flowers that are starting to or that are full or that are starting to bloom, and so that we can get those off the plant, so the plant won't put energy in them. So we'll be talking about that in a little bit. So as you can see, it's just pretty amazing. This greenhouse is pretty. Now on the north side of the greenhouse, you can see our sweet potato vine. At the front, we've got the green, and at the back side, we've got the black. They're both Sweet Caroline, and so you can kind of see the heart-shaped leaves that we've got. Look at all of that. And then here on the floor, I've also got some more of it that I've pulled apart and given it some room to grow. Then we are starting our coleus over here against the wall. This is a sunset. It's kind of a red and green. It's really pretty. And then there's the spikes on the top. Okay, if you can see that. We've got our hanging baskets still going. These are some geranium baskets on the side. And then this middle row, if you will look, this is our concoleus, and our, as you can see right there, there's some trailing coleus. And then we've got a little bit of verbena here in the front. And you can see the different shades of verbena that we've got, from the magenta with the eye in it to the solid red. You can also see some of the lilac or purple. It's really, really pretty. It's just now starting to bloom. And if you look here, you can see like some of it blooming, like right here, but then look at all of the blooms and all of the buds that have yet to bloom. And so look at all those flowers that we're going to have before very long. It's going to be going crazy. Okay. Then we've got our coleus here. There's some more of our trailing coleus. And then if you'll look down below, you're going to see those begonias that Mrs. Rogers loves. These are the dragon wing. Okay, dragon wing begonias, and they are really going to town. These are the ones I love to mix with this variegated Swedish Ivy in pots, and I think it looks so pretty. And then finally, on our last row, you'll see some of the osteospermum, and we'll talk a little bit about this and deadheading these in just a minute, but when we talk about the geraniums. But here's the Capilla. This is our one called Vermilion that attracts hummingbirds. That you put this outside and they're so attracted to that orange flower there, and they love to put their beak in there and just suck out all the nectar that's in there. They go crazy. Then we also have the Firecracker Capilla that's right here that's looking a little different. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but we're gonna see. I think if you put it in a pot, those little pops of red will add a lot of interest. And then here is our Mexican Heather, which is the purple leaf. But these all are heat lovers and handle the heat really, really well. Now, over here on the floor, you'll see some of our perennials that we have here, along with a few grasses, and then you see the petunias hanging on the wall. And so I think this is just pretty amazing the way everything looks. You guys, one look back along the back wall and you can see some of our sweet potato vine and then all of our scented geraniums right here. And I want you to know that these are just flourishing and doing so well. Mrs. McVicker and I would like for you both to know that for all of you, both of us want you to know that we miss you, and we hope that you're staying safe, and we can't wait until the time when we can all get back together again. Love you guys. Take care.